Hey guys, Gizmodict here, and today we're gonna do a detailed camera comparison between two of the hottest mid-range smartphones. It's the Poco X2 versus the Realme 7 Pro. Both of them have a very similar camera setup. The Poco X2 gets a Sony IMX686, whereas the Realme 7 Pro gets the Sony IMX682. Both of these phones also have an 8 megapixel wide-angle lens, and both of them also have a macro lens. And both of these phones also get support for Gcam. So let's do a detailed camera comparison today and find out which is the better camera smartphone. So we're going to start the comparison with photos from daylight. So on the left you're seeing photos from the stock camera of the Poco X2, and on the right there are photos from the stock camera of the Realme 7 Pro. So in daylight, honestly, I was quite confused because both of these phones perform really well, and it's very hard to discriminate between the photos taken from them. At first glance, both of them look very similar, although the Poco X2 I noticed was slightly on the warmer side, whereas the Realme 7 Pro was slightly on the cooler side. In some photos, the Poco X2 did a great job, whereas in some other photos, it was the Realme 7 Pro that did a better job. So what I noticed was that in majority of the photos, Poco X2 always had more details in comparison to the Realme 7 Pro. If you zoom into any of the photos, you will see that Poco X2 is the one that has retained more details. But then in some photos, the Poco X2 was sort of very contrasty, whereas Realme 7 Pro has got the overall dynamic range very well. Whereas on some other photos, Realme 7 Pro sort of crushed the shadows, whereas on the Poco X2 the shadows were slightly better. But on the whole, both of these phones have performed really well, and I don't have any complaints. It's only that the HDR mode of the Realme 7 Pro is a little bit inconsistent. Sometimes it works really good, takes much better photo than the Poco X2, and sometimes it gives you this cartoonish feel in the image, so it may not look good to a lot of people. But more or less, both of these phones perform very well in daylight conditions. The same story continues indoors. In the indoor conditions, once again, the output from both of these phones is really good. Poco X2 sometimes gets slightly better dynamic range because it does not crush the shadows like the Realme 7 Pro does. But when it comes to colors, I feel the Realme 7 Pro was more on point, especially with respect to the reds and the yellows, the warmer tones. I think Realme 7 Pro was spot on in comparison to the Poco X2. Now this is quite surprising for me to say because always it was Realme that had boosted colors, but with the Realme 7 Pro they have fixed that, and more or less the performance still remains on par between these two devices. It's when we come to the low lighting conditions, this is where Realme 7 Pro gets a huge leap because Realme has done wonders with the nightscape mode on the Realme 7 Pro. In fact, it actually works better than Gcam, and if we compare it to the stock cam on the Poco X2, the Realme photo has more light in it, the colors are better, it doesn't lose out on the saturation, and even if we talk about the details once again are better on the Realme 7 Pro as compared to the Poco X2. So yeah, in low light mode, no doubts about that, Realme 7 Pro definitely is much ahead than the Poco X2. Let's compare rear facing portraits as well, because a lot of you guys were asking me to click photos of myself, because majority of the people use their phones to take pictures of other people. So when it comes to humans, I feel the portrait mode quality was a bit better on the Poco X2 in comparison with the Realme 7 Pro. What I liked on the Poco X2 was the fact that my skin tone was better, although it's a little bit more saturated, but still it looks better than what it is on the Realme 7 Pro. In spite turning all of the beauty modes off, in portrait mode sometimes Realme does do a bit of a beautification, and that leads to the loss of details. So with rear facing portraits, I liked the Poco X2. Now let's move on to the selfies, and here when we talk about the selfies, both of these phones did an average job. The stock camera is not that great, but if I have to pick a phone, honestly I think both of them were on par. In some photos I liked what Poco X2 did, the dynamic range was much better on the Poco X2 in comparison to the Realme 7 Pro. You can see on the Realme 7 Pro my face is overexposed, my shirt is overexposed, so in that cases I liked the Poco X2. But then in some photos, for some reason, I don't know why, my skin tone was not on point with the Poco X2. So the skin tones were slightly better on the Realme 7 Pro, but the overall image I feel I liked on the Poco X2. So you guys let me know what is your pick when it comes to the selfies on the stock cameras of the Realme 7 Pro and the Poco X2. After that, let's talk about video. Both of these phones can shoot 4K 30fps video, and I'm playing the sample right now. I didn't notice that big of a difference. Both of them also support stabilization, and the footage is pretty good from both of them. No major issues noticed. Overall, video performance was great. Hey guys, Gizmodic here, and currently I'm recording a front camera 1080p sample from the Poco X2 and the Realme 7 Pro. So I'll put a small icon at the bottom so you guys can figure out which phone is playing the audio. So you guys let me know which phone has the better audio and video quality. The Realme 7 Pro also gets some additional features in comparison to the Poco X2 when it comes to video. First of all is a bokeh mode, so like you can shoot videos in portrait mode. That looks pretty good, especially when you're vlogging or something, so that looks nice. You don't get that on the Poco X2. And the second thing that I liked was that you also have an ultra night video here, so basically it bumps up the exposure, so you get slightly more light into the scene, although it's a bit grainy, but still you can do that in low lighting conditions. So these are a couple of video features that we have on the Realme 7 Pro that you don't get on the Poco X2. Next up, if we talk about the wide angle lens here, both of these phones have an 8 megapixel lens and the performance was decent from them. I liked the color output from the Poco X2 slightly more because in daylight for some reason Realme 7 Pro used to play around with the colors a lot. It was slightly oversaturated. I didn't like that. I liked the output from the Poco X2. Both of these phones also get a macro lens, but clearly the lens on the Poco X2 is superior. They are 2 megapixel lenses, but then on the Poco X2 you can go in a lot closer to the object. You can go up to 2 centimeters, whereas the Realme 7 Pro can only go up to 4 centimeters. So definitely the macro camera is also better on the Poco X2. And then finally, when it comes to Gcam, I use the same APK on both of these phones and I did not notice that big of a difference between their performance. Both of them do a good job with Gcam when it comes to the rear facing camera. The only difference that I noticed was in selfies and in rear facing portrait mode, because here I think Realme 7 Pro with Gcam did a phenomenal job in comparison to the Poco X2. On the Poco X2 with Gcam, I did not like the overall dynamic range and the skin tones that much. So the Realme 7 Pro was much better in this regard. So yeah, overall if you compare the camera performance of both of these phones, more or less it's a tie. You can take very good photos with either of these phones. You just have to be a good photographer and need to have some, basic knowledge about taking photos. And I think you should be good with either of these phones. If I have to give a slight edge, I would give it to the Realme 7 Pro because not only is the low lighting performance much better with the nightscape mode, here you also get better performance in portrait mode, selfies with Gcam. So with Gcam, I think the Realme 7 Pro overall is a slightly better combo in comparison to the Poco X2. Do note that the difference is not that huge. I mean, you're going to be happy with the cameras of both of these phones. So be it the Realme 7 Pro or the Poco X2, ultimately it's your photography skills that are going to matter. Don't blame the phone next time you take a bad photo. So that was my camera comparison. I hope a lot of things are cleared out now. You can focus on other aspects of these phones. Cameras are more or less the same. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching this comparison. A lot more videos are coming to the channel very soon. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Please press the bell icon and please like the video if you enjoyed watching it. For some reason, if you did not like the video, then press the dislike button twice. That's it for now. Thanks for watching and I'm going to be back in your notifications very soon. Thank you, stay home and stay safe.